Good morning, everyone. This is Zheng Weining, and my metric number is 165579. And this is my self-reflection for the third interview about the LEX program 2013 after 5. And in this week, me and my group have conducted the last interview about this program, which is interview a UPM student about their activities after 5 p.m. besides the study, eating, and sleeping. So this week we just find one interview to interview, which he is from Nigeria, and he is right now studying PhD program now. And from the interview, we learned that he used, like 2 years ago, he used to exercise, mostly jogging, after 5 p.m. But now, since his family also moved to Malaysia as well, he spent more time with his family. Mostly, he will teach his daughter about the religion knowledges, and also will teach her daughter about the native languages, his children the native languages, because right now his children more likely to speak Malay than the native languages. He just wants his children that will not forget the native tongue. And also he shared very interesting and memorable experiences about the after 5 activities he conducted. Once he was exercise after 5 p.m. and suddenly he fell and injured himself, and this makes him very memorable, although it's not very good memory, but he learned a lot of things from it, such as be careful when you exercise. So that's why he chose this memory as his most memorable experiences. And actually, since this is our last interview, actually I'm quite very satisfied with our works to be done this week, because from the last 2 interviewers we have already learned a lot of experiences, and so in this time we can avoid a lot of the problems and flaws that we made in our first 2 interviews, such as technical problems, and also the camera problems we all solved. Besides that, one thing different from the last interviews is that this time the guy we interview is a total stranger. We didn't know him before. Unlike the last 2 times, we just find some students that we already know in our lives. So I think this time will be more interesting than the last times, and also this time's interviewer was more outgoing and willing to speak more about the questions we asked him. He willing to answer more things, and also this time I think because we also watched other groups' videos, so we found a new way to do the interview. Is like to ask another one to hold the camera first, and when someone's speaking, just focus on the guy who is speaking. I think this will make much better. Uh, this will be much better. And but however, although we have a lot of improved in our third interview, which I'm satisfied, there always will have some problems. First of all, the problems we haven't solved in a long time, the questions, because our questions still just limited to that quantity and quality, and it's hard for us to find out more questions to ask. We really lack of the questions. We don't know we didn't come out the new questions, and besides that, this interview also we didn't make it more fun or funnier, because I think everybody is just still take this everybody are still too serious at the interview. Maybe we can just relax ourselves and just be ourselves, and maybe we can just make the interview more funnier and more excited, relaxed, and interested. And that's what I'm thinking about the interview. And this is our last interview, so to be honest, I'm kind of I think I will miss these activities, because of these activities I know some new friends from other faculties and other grades and other semesters. Without these activities, maybe I will never know any one of them. But just because of these activities, I get a chance to know more people, and I get a chance to practice my spoken English, because besides the class time, I think everybody just speaks their own languages. Malay, Indian, Chinese don't have that much time to use the English anymore. But with this English, we get a chance to speak English in our free time, and I think it's a good way for us to practice our spoken English. I think it will help a lot, and also because these activities give us a chance to know new skills, like how to interview others and how to interact with strangers. I think this will help us a lot when we go into the society, because every day we have to communicate with others, strangers, familiars we don't know. But since we got these skills to how to interact, how to communicate with others, I think it will make our social life more better and better. Thanks for watching. This is my third interview for the next reflection. The third reflection for the third interview. Thank you very much.